This wooded area just off Combs Hill Road is where 60 years ago, the body of 12-year-old Mary Theresa Simpson was found covered in rocks and debris. The Elmira Police Department says it's now using modern DNA testing to finally solve this cold case.
Well, I only could tell you a little bit because I wasn't home when my sister got murdered.
Linda Galpin says she has been waiting for justice for her younger sister Mary for more than 60 years.
We were very close when we were younger. We went to the neighborhood house. We went to Girl Scouts, Cub Scouts. We did roller skate together. She was a very active person, and she was very shy.
On Sunday, March 15, 1964, 12-year-old Mary Theresa Simpson was reported missing by her father, Ellsworth Simpson. Before she disappeared, her sister says Mary was on her way to her aunt's house. People found her body 4 days later up on a hill a few miles away.
I just know that she was found up on Combs Hill, and then she was covered up with boulders, and a hand was sticking out. She was fully clothed when they found her, and I guess she had twigs in her mouth. That's what I heard.
Over the years, several possible suspects were cleared. Most people who were initially involved in the case have died. This month, the Elmira Police Detective Bureau announced it received a grant from a nonprofit called Season of Justice. The money will pay for, quote, advanced DNA testing and analysis on DNA that was found on Mary's blouse in the year 2000 by New York State Police.
The suspicions went around, people assuming who it was, and this and that. You know, it came about with my dad and one of my friends, but you know, I have no idea.
Do you have any personal thoughts on what you think happened, or is it just beyond what the police might say? Do you have any personal...
I have some thoughts, but they told me the person might be cleared, so, you know. And then the person I think did it is that I don't think that person meant to hurt her. I think they just got in a disagreement, and she fell down the stairs, and they didn't know what to do.
You knew this person?
Yes.
But they're not around anymore, if I may ask?
No.
And you're not going to identify them here, right? Not that you have to. No, you don't have to do anything you don't want to.
I actually thought it was my father. My father and Dave Lewis.
Two people?
Yep.
Linda says Dave Lewis was her father's friend and roommate.
You know, with my dad, you know, I tell my dad every day, I'm sorry if it's not him. You know, because I mean, I told my dad that to his face, that I thought he killed my sister.
May we ask what was his reaction to that?
He didn't like it too well. He said, no, I didn't. And then when he passed away, he took all her pictures with him.
In 2019, then Police Chief Joseph Kane said DNA testing alone may not be enough to identify the killer.
Once we find out who that might belong to, then we still have to try to show that they may have been involved in her death. So we have to consider what could be the source of that DNA. Could it be somebody, you know, if we find it on a blouse, could it be the person who washed or folded that blouse?
It's been over 60 years. I just wish and hope that they could settle this for once and for all.
If you know anything about this case, Elmira Police are asking to give them a call. We also posted our full interview on our website. That's mytwentyyears.com. On Combs Hill Road, I'm Nick Dubina, 18 News.